The motherfucking game. Listen, man, first off, game, stop leaving me unseen when I send you direct messages on Instagram. For the love of God, I'm trying to get something going with you, but you just keep ignoring me. I don't appreciate it, all right? So just want to let you know that. Let's talk about some news. This is something from a sexual battery lawsuit that I reported on years ago, man. And when I reported on my YouTube channel, it did a lot of views, surprisingly, because whenever I do like these news clips, you really don't know what's going to move and what's not. Like news is like the most random stuff ever. You can cover something and it flops and does 10,000 views. And then you cover the next thing and it does like 700,000 views in a day. It's really crazy. But I covered this game thing about him potentially, filing bankruptcy, whatever, because of that girl that, sued him for sexual battery and won. And she's owed a shit ton of money. And Game has just kind of ducked the situation and decided not to show up to court and just kind of been like, hey, I don't care about the situation because I never did it. Whatever. That's his take, right? So let's go over the article. There's something interesting that has developed from this lawsuit and judgment. The Game is on the verge of losing his property as part of a $7.1 million judgment against him in 2016 for sexual battery. According to court documents obtained and published by All Hip Hop on Monday, June 8th, Priscilla Rainey has served the Compton rapper as she seeks to seize his residence in Calabasas, California, to cover the aforementioned amount. Additionally, she has accused the 44-year-old MC of transferring the home deeds to his manager, Whack 100, in an attempt to block the move. Rainey first filed the case in August 2015, seeking $10 million after she claimed the Los Angeles native sexually assaulted her during what she thought was a required after-hours date for VH1 reality show She Got Game. She alleged that the hater love it hitmaker got drunk and high, following which he forced his hand inside her dress to rub her private parts. The Game denied these claims and has always maintained his innocence. A motion for a new trial was thrown out in September 2018, after which Rainey threatened to come after the Game's royalties. In 2019, a judge granted a motion that allowing her to collect the rapper's music royalties until the $7.1 million post-judgment interest is paid off in full. Last year, however, Rainey claimed that she had only accrued $383,000 from his royalties. According to court documents from early 2023, she subsequently shifted her focus to his label, Universal Music Group, in order to get the rest of her money. Rainey respectfully requests that the post-judgment writ of garnishment be issued, commanding Universal Music Group, the garnishee name above, to answer the writ garnishment, according blah, 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 a bunch of gibberish lawyer talk. The Game has been defined over the matter from the very beginning, vowing to not give Rainey a single penny back in 2016. Don't be fooled by these accusations of the dollar amount in the headlines, because I put that on my favorite auntie's poodle. This broad ain't getting shit. Well, she got $383,000 from music royalties, and now she's seeking to get your house. I don't know how this works, guys. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know about, if you put things in different people's names. So if the Game put it under Whack 100's name, which is his quote-unquote manager, or under his mom's name or somebody else's name, can she actually try to claim the property? How much is the Game's, let me see the Game's house in Calabasas worth? So he bought it in December 2013 for $1.55 million. What's the address to this house? I have to see what the address to this house is, just so I can see. Well, they're saying it's worth 3.9 million now, from what I'm seeing here. So let's just say it's worth $4 million. So he bought it for $1.55 million. She's owed $7.1 million still. So let's just say she gets the house. She's still owed a shit ton of money, Game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a lot of money, man. She's pretty much owed $3.1 million after that still. She's already got the $383,000, so I don't know. She initially got $10 million granted to her, but I'm sure they had to adjust some things, blah, blah, blah. So not looking good, man. You should have showed up in court and pleaded your innocence. I get it, right? You don't show up in court because you're like, this is bullshit. I never did this. Why am I even entertaining this? Right? That's the Game's kind of stance on this thing. I think he got asked by Vlad. about the case, and he was just like, I never did it, so I never showed up at court. Or he said something about he had like a dentist appointment or something like that. Let me see, just to make sure. The game opened about his financial struggles, controversial case. Showed about he said I'm broke, basically.
Lawsuit situation that you got hit with. That still hasn't gotten worked out.
Yeah, probably won't ever.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
You're broke.
Yeah, I don't have a dime.
Yeah, he says something about teeth, like he had dental work, and like that's.
I've been sued before, and I've had to settle for shit that I didn't do.
You got to go get a lawyer, spend $10,000 just to be not guilty.
I spent $75,000 just to settle.
I'll spend millions.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll spend millions on lawyers, man.
Yeah. I hate the way the legal system here works. Yeah. I absolutely hate it. Are you still upset that you weren't part of the Super Bowl?
Nah.
Anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how she manages. But this is a bad. Obviously, if she gets away with this, she's already gotten away with $383,000, which is an astronomical amount of money that she won already. I mean, think about it. This girl, I don't know her lifestyle, but I doubt she has $383,000 in her bank account. I've never heard of this girl in my life besides this lawsuit. Let's Google her. Who is she? She was on that TV show. That's it. I doubt she even made that much money off that TV show. Yeah, there's actually a lawsuit here. Rainey versus Taylor, which is Chuck Taylor of the game. Interesting. There's whole court documents about this. Yeah, she's basically, she doesn't have, like, she wasn't born in a rich family or any of that shit, right? She sued and has won. So, yeah, we'll see, man. It's a horrible situation. But if she manages to get Game's house, Game will still owe about $3.1 million, which is still an astronomical amount of money to still owe somebody. So why doesn't he just file bankruptcy? Like, what? Why is his ego so big that he's just, or is the lawsuit so bad that not even a bankruptcy can help him? Like, he should file bankruptcy. File for bankruptcy. Who cares what it makes you look like? Listen, 50 filed for bankruptcy. Everybody was clowning him, right? I remember that I was on Twitter the day it happened. Everybody was clowning him. You know, these are people that have never touched millions of dollars that were clowning him, not understanding the situation, not understanding what's going on. 50 filed bankruptcy, avoided having to pay Rick Ross's baby mama, avoided having to pay SMS Sleek Audio, versus SMS Audio, which I would love. That's what I'm saying. If I ever get an interview with 50, I have the most interesting questions relating to 50's business and just music and everything he's ever been through, ever. Like, one thing I would ask is, why did he stop SK Energy Drink? Like, he was doing something so great for humanity that he would have eclipsed anybody in the music, hip-hop, or just music world besides Michael Jackson, maybe, because he was like the ultimate philanthropist. You know, what happened to SK Energy Drink? Why did you just basically stop pushing it? Did you feed 1 billion people in Africa? Like, that was the whole motive of it. Every time he would sell, he would feed somebody. So that was amazing. And then SMS Audio. What happened with Sleek Audio with the lawsuit? You know, they won the lawsuit, but how did that just stop SMS Audio? You know, so yeah, there's a lot of questions that I have. You know, video games, is he going to ever have a remastered version of 50 Cent Bulletproof? Whatever, so on and so forth. I'm getting off track here. But, you know, file bankruptcy, Game. Like, 50 did it, and he's clearly not broke. He's not broke. So far from broke, it's ridiculous. The guy sold Effin' Vodka, his stake in Effin' Vodka, for $60 million, literally like 2-3 years later after filing bankruptcy. Signs a $400 million deal with Stars, which he's not getting all the $400 million. I know people are going to comment, oh, he does not quake. He's not getting all that money. Oh, we get it. Okay, I know. But still, like, he's well off. He's worth a lot of money. Let's just say that. So Game should do that, man. Just file bankruptcy, swallow your pride and ego. Maybe you can get her offer back, or maybe you guys can settle for something really, really small versus the $7.1 million. Maybe he files bankruptcy and she only gets that $383,000 that she took from the royalties, and that's it. Keep it moving. Yeah, but we'll keep our eyes posted and see what happens moving forward.